Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or for those who don't know me, I'm David. Welcome. So by the title of the video, you already know we are going to be doing a simple, very minimal, everyday glam. And this is something that you could either take to the grocery store, something you could wear out to a party, a special event, any kind of this, or simply just wear it around the house because in this quarantine, we can't be going out anymore, so you know. But yeah, so if you want to see how I do an everyday glam, then keep on watching. I like to take my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and this is in the color cream beige, and I like to take my beauty blender. So this foundation, what I like about it is that it does have an applicator, so you can easily just, with a couple of swipes, put on some product. Just like that. And then taking my beauty blender, of course, is a little bit moist. I'm going to go ahead and start to blend it all into the skin. Okay, so the next thing I like to do is take my Pro Concealer. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and it's in the shade Natural. And what I like to do is I like to focus this concealer in the places where light would naturally highlight our faces, which is just right here, and then just taking it up.
Same thing with the other side, under the eye. Just like that. And I like to take a little bit more, and I like to put some right here, in my cupid's bone, in the tip of my nose, and a little bit on my forehead.
And taking that same damn beauty blender, we're gonna start to blend in everything. The most important step of this is going to be setting powder. I like to use the Airspun loose powder, and this is just in the shade Translucent. And I like to focus it mainly on where we highlighted. So under the eyes, we're gonna bake for a little bit. Under the bottom part of the mouth, pretty much just in this whole entire area. On the cupid's bow, and our forehead. Taking a powder puff, I'm going to grab some translucent powder and pretty much stamp that on the rest of our face. I know, I look a little crazy, but trust the process. Okay, after looking like we just fell on a pile of flour, we're gonna wipe it all off. And pretty much what this is gonna do, it's gonna help our makeup stay throughout the entire day. That's what we want with this kind of makeup. Summer is coming, and we are trying to look our best. We may be stuck inside, but we're gonna look our best. And that's on what? Period. So after wiping off all the powder, what I do is I go in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and this is in the shade Pecan. I'm going to focus this powder in the natural contours of our face, which would be in our natural structure right here, in our temples, our nose, and our jawline. I'm going to apply this in our natural contours of the face. In my case, in all of this. So pretty much what I like to do is I like to take it and just apply it as if we were just swiping more powder onto our face, because that's pretty much what you're doing. And this is just gonna add some color back into our faces and make us look more alive, more bronzed, you know? Alright guys, for my double chin, what I like to do is I like to take it in pretty much circle motions, just trying to blend it out to the best of my ability in order to act as a new pretty much face structure. What this is gonna do is gonna add shadow to make us look more snatched, more skinty, you know what I mean. So that's just going to pretty much add an extra layer of shadow for us to hide these little double chins. So what I like to do is I take my powder and I kind of like press my brush a little bit, and I go like this, pretty much press a little bit of product in there, tap it off, grab it again just how when you pressed it, and I like to take it and focus it, this time not blending it, just simply pressing it into the face, focusing it right in the bottom of where we pretty much drew those contour lines. And this is just gonna add extra dimension. And then once we have it pretty much pressed in there, we're going to blend it out. You would think like, why would you blend it out if you just said not to blend it and just to press it in? What this is gonna do, it is gonna pretty much just blur the line so it doesn't look like a very harsh line. And just like that, we got cheekbones. So for my nose, I do it a little bit differently than just using that bigger brush. What I like to do, I like to go with two brushes, pretty much one that's a little more, I guess you can say skinnier, more, it's gonna be for more precision, and this one that's a little bit more fluffier. And what this is gonna do, it's gonna blur the line. So taking that same powder that we used for our bronzer and contour, what I like to do is I like to focus it starting at the tip of my nose using the thinner brush and pretty much going a little bit inside where our natural nose like creates lines, and I'm going to take it and press it again, kind of how we did it with the contour. I'm just pressing it in and taking it up. And you have to make sure that you take it up all the way to the eyebrow, because we're trying to make this seem like it's our natural contours, natural shadows in our face. And then taking our little more fluffy brush, what we're going to do is we're going to pretty much blend it all up. And like I said, this is just going to blur all the lines, creating a more natural and seamless look. And then what I like to do is take some blush. I use the Wet n Wild in shade Mellow Wine. It is a little bit darker, but this color is so nice for wearing it every day, and it pretty much adds like a natural like rosy tone to our cheeks. It is gonna look a little dark at first, but throughout the day it does wear off a little bit, but it's a nice type of wear off, you get me? It's to the point where it looks more natural and you just look like you've been out in the sun, you know? I also like to focus it on the tip of my nose, my chin, and right here on the top of my nose, going up, just like that. So I'm going to take the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sunday, and I'm going to take this shade Summer and Moonstone. As you can see, they're pretty beat up. And just with a highlighting brush, I'm going to focus this on my eyebrows. And then for my inner corner, I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is the Morphe brush M507, and I like this brush because it's very pointy and precise when it comes to like highlighting. And I'm gonna take it and just pack it on. And then on the tip of her nose, I like to put it right there. And then I'm going to take it up just to add that natural highlight. And then right at the top of the nose, I'm going to just highlight like that. Now for mascara, I like to take this mascara from Mexico. It's from the brand, can I talk? It's from the brand Prosa, and I like this mascara because it's made up of a lot of natural ingredients and it helps for lash growth. And pretty much what I like to do is start at the root of my lashes and swiping up in order to create like a natural elongated lash. So pretty much what I do is I go at the bottom and focus it on the bottom first, and then I start swiping up, trying to get as much product as I can without making it too clumpy, because ain't nobody trying to have no spider eyelashes either. And that's a lash. My camera died, but we're back. So pretty much what I did was that I took the Kiss New York Bold and Long mascara and the shade dark brown, and I just put it on my eyebrows, just a couple of swipes, you know. And since I already have bushy eyebrows and pretty natural eyebrows, I just pretty much just put some product in them and just to make them more bold. Then what I did was I took the Urban Decay lipstick in the shade Broken, and I topped it off with some Rimmel Stay Glossy lipstick. Alright, so now all we gotta do is just set our faces. And we're done. Alright guys, that's the look all complete. It's a very simple, minimal, everyday glam that honestly I think anyone can follow. So make sure to send this video to your mom, your sister, your grandma, if you want to follow along, and just to beat our faces to the gods, you know? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, smash the like button, and while you're at it, might as well subscribe. I'm watching you. You better subscribe. And hit that bell notification button to be notified of every time I post. Follow me on all my social media, which will be linked down below. And yeah, like I always say, stay strong, stay happy, stay you. Bye guys.